Okay, so you're a kid in the 1980s. Your favorite movie is Ghostbusters. It's funny, scary, clever, cartoonish, and awesome. So of course you get excited to find out that there's a cartoon. And not a bad rendition at that. The humor, the scares, the characters, it's all represented well. The only question you asked was, why is it called The Real Ghostbusters? Well, you'd soon find out as one day you turn on the TV and watch what the commercial said was coming up. Ghostbusters. And you see this. At first, your head gets bombarded with so many thoughts at once. Who are these guys? Why is there a gorilla? What's up with the music? What is going on? And then suddenly, you let out this fulfilling, oh, now I get it, the real one. Yeah, it's common knowledge now what came first, but at the time, this seemed like a ripoff of a classic. However, the theme was catchy, the ghosts were pretty fun, and there's a gorilla. I was a kid, that's a gorilla, that's awesome. Anyway, I kept watching, and then I kept watching every Saturday. I liked it. But I'm not going to say I wasn't curious about the whole thing. Okay, so if you don't know, this is what happened. In the 1970s, there was a very, very low-budget TV show starring the two guys from F Troop and a gorilla named Tracy as paranormal exterminators, which was about as ridiculous as it was intentionally supposed to be. And then in 1984, there was the blockbuster hit movie. Then in 1986, both of these got animated spin-offs. The real one took place right after the events of the movie. These guys, however, were actually the sons of the guys from the TV show, Kong and Spencer. Tracy was actually the same character. Spencer Tracy, I just got that, I think. I'll have to consult them over at the desk set about that. Regardless, this does seem like a competitive competition, but as a kid, this was just twice the amount of Ghostbusters. What did I care? And if you want to get technical, both of them are ripping off Lonesome Ghost, which at one point used the Ray Parker Jr. song in their DTV release, so they just went full circle. Wow, my head is about to explode. All seriousness, I do like being a little kid and not being bound to pick a side. I just watched anything. And honestly, finding out that these guys were doing what these guys were doing just meant, hey, maybe I can do it. And I did. I created my own Ghostbusters series, and I could technically have both of these two series to thank for that. I also respect the fact that despite it came first and was banking off the name, it was trying to at the very least be its own thing. If you could separate it from a great movie like this and just accept that this is just a fun cartoon with a universal idea of a bunch of guys chasing ghosts, then I say give this a try. As I said, the characters are good and the monsters are fun. What's not to like? Give it a shot. I give it 3 ducks, but I'm actually going to give it 4 because I really like that theme song. Check it out. You'll have a good time.